Why is it back? And why is it like an Evil Dead reference? Catherine, full body, let's do this. Phone. Make sure you eat the cake before it goes bad. By the way, have you heard any rumors about a pianist who lost her memory? I'm kind of curious about everyone's thought about her. You mean about the pianist of happiness? I guess hearing her play changes your life. Maybe it's something we need right now. That's all I know about it. And it's sent. Oh, and it's Catherine with a C. Are you feeling better? I got bored, so I watched TV and this pianist girl. Oh, wow, they both are curious. She played pretty well. She's my neighbor, that's all I said. Ah, and yes, we have survived the crazy bride.
Good evening.
You have words of wisdoms, ladies.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay?
Yes.
Do you see yourself as a dog? Do you see yourself as a cat?
Oh my, meow, woof. So, I've actually thought of this a long time ago. I was kind of biased and I was like, oh, of course I'm gonna be a dog. But knowing how I act, I am nothing like a dog. I like my own space. I'm usually just in the corner or like in like my high up area. And I just watch everything with like a serious expression. I am so much like a cat. Like if you try to pet me or something or like give me too much affection, I'll probably want to scratch at you. Like I am more of a cat, which is kind of sad but also kind of funny. And I mean some cats are cute, so I guess meow.
This one?
Do you know about ants?
Yeah.
Ants. Like the bug?
I hear they're messengers of witches.
Hmm.
They come out of the mouths of the men who wasted away to death.
I wonder if I can do that and I
It was just a
can't.
rumor.
Mr. Todd
I'm a
has
necromancer,
died.
not a witch.
What?
It's 3 days until the time of freedom.
Oh my. Who calling? Hey! Erica took me out for lunch because the atmosphere around the bar has been getting a bit gloomy. We played dress up. I'll send you a picture as thanks for cheering me up. Erica said that it's best to wear something that makes it easier to comprehend, but I'm not sure what that means. Ooh! 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 I mean, y'all not gonna see that. It's only for my eyes. I mean... Okay. Enough being down bad, gotta respond. Really cute. Erica knows what's up. We should do lunch sometimes. Alright, talk to you later. That was nice. Anyways, more wisdom.
Mr. Morgan and Mr. Todd don't get along well.
Oh.
But it was Mr. Todd who stopped Mr. Morgan from committing suicide.
Oh.
He was arrested for assaulting Mr. Morgan.
Oh.
He was demoted as a result. But what the two of them don't know, the two of them don't know that Mr. Daniel had him cleared of the charges.
Oh, okay. Man, these two know so much and it's quite frightening. Hey, it's SpongeBob. Sorry.
It's a lie. I can't believe my boss is dead.
Oh.
I'm in trouble too. Having those dreams too. I can't believe it.
Dreams?
I keep calling this person SpongeBob just because like the tie and the shirt just reminds me of SpongeBob. Is there any hints to my doom?
Huh?
What? Wait, that flashed too fast. I didn't even know what it was.
Am I seeing things?
Maybe.
I'll get you next time, lamb.
Hey yo.
Tonight's stage is the clock tower. Quit wasting your time and come on over.
What the?
Come on over, why? I'm not a booty call. Ignore me, I'm gonna talk to Rin and then I'm probably gonna dip.
You're
Hi.
quite the star now.
It's really flattering to know that people are coming to hear me perform. That customer who fell asleep here last night just came over to thank me.
The guy who was
Oh, the one who's-
bothering you
yeah.
yesterday?
Yes, he apologized over and over.
That's
He
good.
said he thought about it when he got home. And he doesn't mind being nagged by his wife.
Okay.
He said he was sorry for bothering me. He told me to apologize to you too.
Well, he's told me.
What brought about the change in him?
Homie knows.
He said he started feeling that way when he thought about the song I played.
Knows to own up to
Maybe
mistakes.
there's some
That's the
truth
words
to
I was
the
looking for.
pianist of happiness rumor after all.
You make me happy every day, Rin, which is why I don't want to lose you.
What's the matter?
Now I can play the way I always wanted to play, but I still can't remember anything.
Oof.
Don't let it get to you. Maybe someone you know will hear the
Man,
rumors
having
and come
amnesia must be like genuinely like the
So,
most scariest thing in the
Can I
world.
stay here if I don't get my memory back?
forward. You're free to do whatever you want, man.
like all
I
the
don't know how I'll be
customers,
able to
and
handle
I
myself,
like
not being
make
able to either
everyone
remember
happy by playing the
myself,
piano.
or the people I care about, or how I ended up wherever I was,
I
you
want
know,
to stay here with you, Vincent.
wherever I am.
Yeah.
I'd probably be
We all
freaking
love
out,
to have
man.
you around.
Many things freak me out, though.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, I can try to stick around, but at the same time, I'd rather get to the story.
Oh, going home?
Yeah,
Did you end up sending? I sent it out to my friends. Who knows? It might actually.
I'm not doing it. I just want to get to the story now.
Okay,
I
get
keep...
it.
Look,
Whenever I
Just
start these
worried,
videos,
okay?
it's just me talking randomly in the bar. I don't want to do that. I want to get to the story. Sad, sad man.
You know Catherine, right?
Maybe it's some other Catherine you know.
Honestly, man, I wouldn't be surprised. Always meeting new people for work.
Homie looks like me when I forget to sleep for 5 days straight. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I have an okay sleep schedule. Sixth day.
You're here. The clock tower is tonight's location. This clock has been in use since ancient times.
Okay, time for
Where am I
another
this time?
puzzle.
There's still more?
So I'm an artist. You already know that. You know, I draw, make VTuber fusions, and I really like character designs, and you know, just getting creative with whatever thing comes to mind. But I will not lie, the challenges of creating characters is always, for me personally at least, is drawing the outfits. Like, it's just I have to like Google so many things, like so many different types of outfits, and just hope that an idea pops to mind of what I want a certain thing to look like. Like a long time ago, I made this story that had so many characters, and when I wanted to draw them, I didn't realize how much of a pain it would be because of the fact that I had to give them all like unique outfits, so you can tell who's who, right? Because when it comes to a cast of characters, if they all look the same, it's kind of boring. And sometimes the easier option can be just draw a character in like a school uniform, because you know, if most like my stories in the past, I don't write that many stories like in the school setting anymore, but in the past I used to. So the easy option can usually be just put them all in a school uniform. Sometimes when it comes to characters in uniforms, sometimes you have to make some of the uniforms at least a little bit different, or it'll just, because if they all wore the same thing, it'll be kind of boring. For example, whenever you see like an anime and there's like a high school setting, right? There's always like someone who doesn't have like their vest on, or someone has like a turtleneck rather than the actual uniform. Like there's like different variations of the uniform, right? Like when it comes to making characters, it's always important to have something that makes them different from each other. And another thing, when it comes to changing the design and then changing like the uniforms up a bit, is that it really shows the personality of some characters. Like you can make it obvious who's a sportsy character by making them more like a track uniform. You know, I'm raging, I'm skipping this. But what I was saying, when it comes to making character design, sometimes it's best to give some subtle differences if they are going to be wearing the same thing. But if you are going to make them wear all different kind of clothing, you have to make sure at least it shows a little bit of the personality. Hi Ren, goodbye, I'm moving on.
This is the clock tower. The 6th floor. You're really good. You've been going at a pace of 1 floor per night so far. It's hard to believe you're the same indecisive man who bumbles his way through the real world.
That's what I'm saying.
Hurry up and ask your question. I want to get this over with tonight.
Call me an
This
idiot
is the
sometimes.
8th question.
What's
What
up?
would you do if you saw someone you know cheating on their partner?
I'd snitch. Yeah, I'm gonna be real honest, I will snitch. They can be like my best friend in the world, I will still, that is not cool, I'm not gonna let that slide. Like, you're an asshole. Like you're an ass. A donkey. If you straight up cheat on your partner, man. Rather than just doing that messed up thing, you could just dump them, give your reasonings to whatever. And if you don't want to dump them, then why the frick are you cheating on them in the first place?
Both here and in the real world. What's true, what's false.
Like some people's excuses being like, sometimes I need a little bit more from my partner. Bro, you're
Not gonna die.
sure about that?
Area 2. Are you ready?
I will forever stand with this statement though. Cheaters are dummies. And if you only cheat because you think that your partner won't smash you, then maybe there's a reason they don't want to smash you in the first place. Now I'm gonna talk about a subject that I know pretty well. Audios. You know, I was gonna talk about audios, but I realized how much this game actually triggers me. I'm skipping this. I'm sorry, I'm sure a lot of you want to see the gameplay, but I am too tired right now. So we're just going on to the story. I'm sure many of you would prefer the story right now anyways. Woo!
The others seem to trust you and that piano player. Sheep that would have died a long time ago are still alive.
And what about those guys who attacked me? What's up with them?
Ah, yes. There are many.
Oh yeah, those
sheep like that.
those ones, the obstacles, the people that always get in the way.
If you lose your mind, all you have left to lose is your life. They don't exist in the real world anymore.
Are you serious?
This is the 9th question.
Alright,
Do you
alright.
think your friends could betray you someday?
No. I mean, I'm very picky with who I choose to befriend. And if I have like the smallest hint of not trusting a certain person, I don't actively try to talk to them. But if you're someone who I truly value as a friend, I have like full faith in you. I know that I can trust you.
So that's the one you chose.
Yes.
I see. Consider tonight's trial the midpoint. Only the truly skilled will survive from here on out.
Am I gonna skip it again because I'll get frustrated and rage? Probably.
Then hurry the hell up. I'll get out of here before the night is over.
Very well. I'll take you to the next level.
Just let me climb this tower like normal, damn it!
There's an ant.
Area
Witch.
3.
There's a witch nearby, isn't there? Okay, maybe I will actually
How's this?
have the conversation that I wanted. So, audios. I listen to a lot. Many of them are weird. I know that, but I listen to them anyways because I get curious. One that I've listened to, and I'm also gonna say this now before anyone says anything, I do not want an F a monster. But the audio that I listened to was of a mothman? not the mothman that's in the, you know, the myths. No, it's just like someone who's like a moth creature. They're like, I don't know how to describe it without people thinking I want to F a moth. I don't. It's like, you know, like freaking Neckos, right? It's like that same situation. You know, some people want to F a cat, ouch. Like, you know, anime Neckos, you know, human, cat girls or whatever. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. It was the same situation as that though. It wasn't the actual Mothman. And it was like oddly adorable. Like they described themselves as like big dark eyes, which I'm a sucker for dark eyes, they're adorable. Dark eyes and like a white fluffy coat. And I don't know why, but I thought that was adorable. After that part, things got immediately perverted. But in a cute, soft way, and I was like, wow. I never thought I would say a moth was kind of adorable. A moth person. And that was far from being the weirdest thing I've ever bear witness to listening to. For example, if I had to... I listened to so many audios that, and like I even listened to the ones that I knew will irritate the F out of me. For example, there was one where I kind of read the title, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a tutor, like, it was like two college students, I think, I can't remember exactly. But the guy needed like a tutor or something. Dude was failing so much, and like I can't give too much information of what the audio is about because I don't want people figuring out which one it is. But like homie was stupid, like incredibly stupid. And, like I don't know why I did that to myself. I don't know why. There was like multiple parts to that audio, and I decided to torture myself, I guess, and listen to it all. This game frustrates me too much and my brain is not working this early in the morning. Anyways, What was I saying? Right, audios. I listen to the ones that I know will make me mad, simply because of the fact that it's just entertaining to me. Just, like, constantly, like, clapping back at the person who made the audio, despite me knowing that they won't respond to my clapbacks. But, like, the listener, the person who I guess I am in the audio, was so pathetic.
This is the
So pathetic.
question for a new possibility.
And I don't know why I put myself through that, but I'll continue doing it because I'm an idiot. Wait, what? Honestly, at this point, well, I have to think real hard. Because, like, I want to say that it's people's opinions, but recently I've been finding out that, I listen to myself now more often than not. Because I do genuinely listen to myself nowadays. I mean, sure, some people's opinions influence me, but for the most part, if someone tries to prevent me from doing something that I want, then I don't think I will listen to them.
Very well. I've noted it.
But I know that at some point they're gonna ask me another question where I'm gonna be like, do people's opinions matter? And I'm like, yes. Or something like that. I think they already asked that, actually. Can't remember.
And at the core of it all is that pianist.
Rin, what are you talking about?
Your true value is about to be tested.
Okay.
Of course, your options will be limited. The choices you've made will determine what paths remain. I wonder what kind of trial they'll lead you to. Scary, isn't it? Walking into an uncertain future like that. Your next challenge is that fear itself.
All right, let's just climb this thing and get it over with.
What is the monster? Wait, the baby's back? Why is it back? Why is it back? And why is it like an Evil Dead reference? I completely forgot that the baby returned. My worst nightmare in the world. I am not your father, and I'll never be your father. Don't call me Dada. You know, while running to my life, I guess I'll talk about something that I considered a long time ago in the future, like the weirdo I was. In the past, I actually considered making audios myself, but I obviously didn't, because, well, for starters, I don't want anyone knowing me, hearing me making the most, interesting noises. So the next best thing that I will be doing, that doesn't mean that I've completely ditched the idea entirely. I still want to do something. Like, I want to tell, like, scary stories. You know, with the immersive thing that I had mentioned? Rather than very suspicious sounding audios. Ow! Because, like, you know how embarrassing it would be if you, like, made, like, very suspicious sounding audios on the internet, and then there's, like, someone, like a friend or a coworker who recognizes your voice. They'll be like, wait, are you so-and-so? And then you just sit there, like, questioning your existence, being like, you listen to me? You listened to me? But that would be, like, the most embarrassing thing in the world, honestly. What would it be more embarrassing? Being the one that does the sus audios, or being the person who listens to the sus audios and then recognizing someone's voice from it? I feel like I would die. I feel like I would die if I ever recognized the voice while I'm, like, out. Like, if I'm at work and then there's, like, a client who comes in and their voice sounds, like, exactly like someone's whose audio I listen to, I would probably cry a little, because I'll be like, wait a minute, no! Now my mind is just only gonna think of the audio. How am I supposed to focus on work? If there's someone who makes weird sounding audios, how do you cope with accidentally with trying not to accidentally be a fool? Like, no matter what, man, it's probably gonna be like an oof moment, being either the person who listens to the audio or the person that makes the audio. Because either way, someone's gonna be embarrassed in the end of the day. Like, I'd rather be known as someone who's just a funny little necromancer on the internet, rather than someone who says who reads interesting scripts in a certain manner. And don't get me wrong, I do love the audios, but I can never do what they do, because I will die. And I'm skipping. I don't care anymore. I'm already at the end anyways.
I'm sorry to say, tonight will be the last time I show you your memories. You've seen enough by now. To conclude,
Like, you already see, you probably already bared witness to me losing my sanity a bit in the last couple of parts to this. Not as much, but still. Yeah, I'm not gonna see that.
Thanks. Drank way too much.
What's up?
I'm really sorry, about last night.
We're both adults here. There's no need
Man,
to
I probably should have
apologize.
eaten something before
Ooh, what are
recording,
you in the
because then
mood
maybe
for
my
today?
brain would have worked a lot
could
more
make
faster.
breakfast for us.
Hey, Catherine. Question. Do you want to be my girlfriend?
Y'all
How's
smashed.
that sound?
Shouldn't it be an obvious thing?
About time.
Your towel.
Well, do you remember what you held so dear?
Yeah,
To be
y'all
honest,
used to be so
I
close, and
planned to
then
enjoy
suddenly
watching a pitiful
Vincent's like, oh,
lamb
I'm scared of
drown in his
commitment.
regrets. But this
And I'm
took a
cheating on
turn
my
for the
wife. Well, not the wife. I'm
You
cheating on my
truly
girlfriend.
are
I
interesting.
keep forgetting that they're
What
not
lies
actually
ahead
married.
is a direct result
At least
of the
yet.
path you've taken thus far. Will you let this experience fade into the past?
Maybe.
That's up to you.
What now? Oh my, ew, ew. I would scream if that ever happened to me. Why are you in my house? The cake! Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was funny.
What are you doing here anyway? I mean, the ants. What are they doing here? Stupid ants.
Stupid
They're after
ants.
this. What is it? Cake? Well, who did you get this
Well,
from?
I have a sweet tooth.
How did ants get here so damn quick? That's the cake Catherine brought me a while ago.
Oh, I've got a real sweet tooth is all.
Yeah.
Wait, really? So do I.
So, when'd you get here?
What, like you forgot? You said that you were feeling better, so I hurried right over.
Huh?
I did?
When did
What?
I tell you that? I guess my memory's a little fuzzy.
Aw, you always say that. Relax, you worry too much. Trust me, you are just fine, baby.
Don't call me that. You ain't my baby.
Gee, thanks.
They both
Oh,
must
yeah.
feel really itchy though.
I don't have time today. What is it this time?
It's that horror movie I told you about.
So you
This is the
scream
last
randomly?
week they're gonna be showing it in theaters,
Oh.
remember?
What movie?
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I miss it.
Yeah,
It's just a
okay.
movie. You could
Can we
always
wait
watch
till
it later.
tomorrow? I've kind of got some stuff to take care of today.
Yay! Alright!
Vincent, why do you humor her?
This will be our first real date! It'll be so much fun, don't you think?
I am totally lost here. Ugh.
Vincent. I question you, sir. That frame looked a little sus if you asked me. The bouncing. It's always the bouncing that looks wrong. Like just do.
Look,
Nope.
I've got to ask you something. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Huh?
Don't you have anything to tell me?
Vincent, what in the world are you talking about?
All right. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Wait,
Listen
what's
to
going
me.
on?
Vincent, do you seriously believe that she would cheat on you?
I heard something the other day.
What did you hear?
Something from an acquaintance of yours.
What? Who?
Well, do you know a guy named Steve?
Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone named Steve.
Wait, what? You don't?
Exactly, bruh.
No?
No? Not even one?
Like I said, I don't know any Steves.
Well, how could you not? I mean, Steve's a pretty common name.
I mean, nowadays, I don't know about that. Thinking, brain
I
blast.
did meet a Steve yesterday.
yesterday?
My friend's son was named Steve. I think.
Son? How old is he?
2 months maybe?
A baby.
She'd just come back from the hospital.
No, not him. Don't you know any other Steves?
Huh? Well, I'm sure I do if I check.
You mean you have to check and see if you know anybody named Steve?
I guess so.
Vincent, just drop it. She seems pretty loyal
What is
to
this
you.
all
Is she a
about?
little like hot-tempered maybe? But I doubt that she would
Speak
ever
up
do
and
that
tell
to
me.
you.
Who's Steve? Some friend of yours? What are you getting at?
Steve is a guy who threatened my life.
Well,
See,
if you don't
like,
know, then let's
here's the
just
thing that
drop it.
this is why I don't like Catherine too much. It's just because of the fact that she gets mad too easily. I think it's, but at the same time, I kind of,
Asking me that. I
like,
told
it doesn't
you, I
bug me
don't
too much
know.
simply because of the fact that I'm in a family full of hotheads.
Never mind.
But still,
Huh?
it does irritate me on occasion. Where I'm like, why do you get mad over the smallest of things?
What is going on? Did I get the wrong girl again?
Like, don't get me wrong, I would be frustrated towards Vincent as well, but like sometimes she's like
I'm glad
way
you're
too mad over
Catherine's
like
son.
too many
This
things.
is not good. Maybe I should
Like in the
just
past,
tell
she
her.
was chilling like a sweetheart, and then
No.
now
Then
she's
she'll
like,
think I'm taking some
she seems like a
random
strict
guy's
mother.
word over hers. Shit. What can I say to make her believe me? Well, it's a good thing you don't know him. There's this asshole at my work who said he might know you. So,
Huh? Are you okay? You've been acting weird lately.
It's weird how she switches up so easily too,
Say
though.
things
Like
that
she's
don't
like
make any
mad
sense.
one second, and then concerned the next, and then mad again, and then like sarcasm
Like
at some point. I'm like, what? She, Catherine confuses me. I mean, compared to the blonde one, I probably would prefer this Catherine anyway. So no.
well,
And then Rin, I'm just biased towards Rin because like Rin is
Future,
like
don't
Rin
you?
is like the only one that doesn't piss me off.
I mean, I'm worried about.
But at the same time, Rin
It's a new
is kind
job
of,
and
you know,
having
Mary
problems with the
Sue-ish.
clients, so I'm
where it's like,
tired.
oh, Rin can't do no wrong. Rin is a sweetheart, and everyone loves Rin. Which, like, I do like Rin, but like, where's the flaws?
I've been getting strange texts lately.
Strange how?
I don't know.
Like, if you ever watched an explanation
make
video about
sense.
Catherine Full Body, people always tend to comment about Rin and how like out of place
What do they say?
Rin is in
What are
this
the words?
story. Because like with everyone who has flaws, Rin just doesn't
Forget it.
for some reason.
Okay.
I mean, there is the one secret that Rin holds, but other than that, Rin just
Not hiding
doesn't have that
anything from
many
me.
things. I mean, Rin can be a little bit of a clumsy person, I guess. I don't know. Not a clumsy person, but like a little, you know, unaware of certain situations most of the time. But that, again, that's going back to the Mary Sue kind of issue.
I'm not keeping anything from you.
Well, everyone else actually has like flaws
Well,
and
you've
characters,
gotta
and
go
like,
back
don't
to
get me wrong,
work, right?
Catherine here,
I
she
do
can she
feel
irritate me? Yes, but do I still like her? Yes, just like not
Okay.
like intensely, to say
I'll
the
call
least.
you.
And then there's Catherine with a C, where like she's fun, she's goofy and stuff like that, but she's also, you know, a temptress. Where I'm like, oh, you know, sometimes rules aren't that bad, you know, when it comes to people like you kind of freak me out.
Girl? What are you talking about?
Which Rin are
Yeah,
you?
well,
I mean, not Rin.
asked
Which
around,
Catherine are you
and
talking about?
nobody
C or
knows who
K?
you are.
I know it can't be K. I have faith in her.
Told her?
Well, yeah, of course I did. And that's the quickest way to split up, right?
Yeah. But what do you mean nobody knows me?
Well, that's
I know two
exactly
Catherines,
why
and
I
they don't know
called.
you. They don't know a
Look.
guy named Steve.
Why don't you just tell me something about the girl you called me about? Like, what does she look like?
Well, you gonna answer? Hello?
Huh.
Oh, I guess we just didn't heard.
Sorry, but you got the wrong guy.
What?
I know a girl named Catherine, but it's somebody different.
What? Don't you try to fool me.
Look, the Catherine I know, she's white.
She's white, she's blonde, all that stuff.
She told me about you herself.
It's a different person. I don't blame you for all this, but please, just leave me alone.
What's going on? Where's my Catherine?
Now that I'm thinking about it, Catherine, with the C, being that they're like a temptress, spoiler a little bit, but not really, can they change? What they, I mean, do succubus transform? Wait, is Catherine a succubus, or is...
Look, I'm the one going crazy here.
Man, when it comes to this game, I'm a little too... I'm sure a lot of people who are, you know, seeing this game for the first time and just just experiencing in this, and they'll probably be like, what are you talking about? Succubus? What? I'm like, sorry for like, a little bit of a spoiler there, but like, there's obviously something up with Catherine, but like, you guys should be well aware of that. It's something demonic. But can Catherine change? Ayo! Oh, what the?
Ren, you in there?
Is there fire? Oh.
What happened?
Oh wait, oh no, it's this part. This is the secret. Rin's a boy, by the way, everyone. And then Vincent is just shooketh.
Hey there, Vincent.
What's up?
Good morning.
Ren, are you
I
okay?
think I am.
But you
Homie's just...
guy?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, my shower wasn't working.
Wait.
So I thought I'd try
This can't be right.
like
Is Ren seriously a guy? I mean, I had no fucking clue when I was falling. I mean, no, I wasn't falling in love or anything.
Hey, yo.
What kind of a guy looks like that? What was I supposed to think? I mean...
And then my memory.
Why does everything glitch now?
Came back.
Okay. This is where I think Vincent is an asshole. What? See? Vincent, you're a complete ass.
I'm sorry.
Ren, wait, please.
Like, bruh. Vincent. Vincent! You don't do that. That's... Like, I know it must have been shocking, but still, that was like so rude.
Shit.
Rin is a sweetheart. Who cares if they're a boy? Like, bruh.
I really
bruh.
don't know anything.
Rin is still Rin. And Rin's great.
Sitting here's not gonna fix anything. I gotta go apologize.
Well, at least homie knows what's the right thing to do.
Catherine!
Vincent,
What you doing here?
what are you doing in there?
Oh, there was just a
Neighbor.
problem with the plumbing. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, you see, I had to kind of console my
Do you have
friend real
time?
quick and apologize for being an
uh,
ass.
Does it have to be right this second?
Well, yeah.
Huh?
Catherine, I don't even care.
Are you serious?
Are you gonna get it?
Oh.
I want to help my friend, I want to fix things with my girlfriend, and I want to completely forget about you, you temptress of a frickin' Catherine with a C.
This thing with Catherine seems pretty important.
Yeah, but what about patching things with a friend, you know? I accept not dating Rin right now, because I'm already on, I think I'm clearly on the path for Catherine right now, with a K, but I still wanna, I still feel bad for what the heck Vincent did for Rin, did to Rin.
I
Like,
understand.
homie, that was uncalled
Sorry
for.
bringing this up out of nowhere.
Being shocked
Just
does not excuse
Don't
your
worry about what I
actions.
said. You should hurry.
Like, that was really messed up.
Thanks, Catherine.
Sorry, Catherine, but I was really an ass.
Maybe I should have been more honest with him.
Well, I don't think there is a way for me to actually make things right with Rin anymore, which makes me a little sad.
Hey, is Ren here?
Did something happen, Vincent?
I was an ass.
Well, I kinda saw Ren naked and... Wait, you guys saw the doctor. Have you known this whole time?
Come on, this isn't some horrible... Don't tell me you lashed out over this. Seriously? Call and apologize right now!
Yeah, okay.
You know, I'm glad that Erica's always around to tell off people who clearly are in the wrong. Like Vincent, that was such an ass
I'm
move.
sorry about earlier. I didn't mean it. I was just surprised.
Still.
Vincent, I'm sorry too. I ran away so suddenly.
No, don't apologize. This is all my fault. Where are you?
At least you're
Are
aware.
you safe?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's getting late. Why don't you come back to the apartment?
No, I can't go back. I love you, Vincent.
Don't say that, man. I'm trying my best. Like, I'm trying to fix things with Catherine. That's the right thing to do. I want to keep you dear to my heart as my friend. Like,
I just thought maybe you'd be okay with it. I knew you had a girlfriend.
yeah. Which is kind of like a little weird.
I'm telling you this.
Like, you know, I'm with someone and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna slide in the DMs.
How you didn't judge people by appearances?
Of course I don't.
I started dreaming about the future.
Mm.
Ren.
I have a shadow for a friend. At this point, I don't think I have the right to judge appearances too often, but even then I still clown on him.
Bigger and brighter.
Or them.
It was only a few days, but I had so much fun.
Mm.
Being able to play the piano and help you are memories I'll treasure for the rest of my life. You'll make it through without me, Vincent.
But I want you to still be with me. I don't want you to leave.
You'll find your own happiness.
Bruh. And this is the thing that angers me about this game, because after this point forward, like, if you're not going for Rin's route, Rin just disappears for the rest of the game. You don't hear from Rin ever again. You learn that they're a boy, and that's it. And then you don't fix anything other than just them saying, sorry, I gotta live my own life away from you now. Like, bruh.
Damn. So, the girl's a guy, huh?
You just can't judge a book by its cover these days.
Come on. You're acting like you've never seen anything like this before.
No skin off my back. I only have eyes for Erica.
Wait, that's cute, sorry. So they are dating now. Yeah.
Well.
Shit. After something like that, I'd run away too.
Yeah, I was an ass.
What an asshole.
Excuse
See?
me. I had no fucking idea.
Like, if I was in Vincent's situation, and like, I thought this girl who I was friends with, it turns out to be a dude, I probably wouldn't be that harsh. I'd be like, wow,
No, man, please.
I did not realize. I'm sorry. And then they'll probably be like, oh no, it's fine. Many people tend to mistake that. Like, I'll talk. Oh yeah, that happened. I'd rather talk than be an ass and slap a hand away and then be rude about it.
Come here a sec.
Huh? Okay.
Homie follow like a puppy.
Look, I get that it must have been a pretty big wake-up call. But just take that loss and move on.
It's not a loss.
Yeah, I find it funny though that Catherine full body just straight up made Vincent be like, oh, by the way, Vincent's bisexual. Like, when you first play this game, you're like, yeah, this is like the most dumbest, straightest man in the world, and then you just give Catherine full body where he's like, oh yeah, I don't care about gender, and you know, if you go to Rin's route, a homie still loves Rin regardless, and you're like, what the, whoa, Vincent, this idiot of an indecisive man is bisexual?
Vincent.
Didn't know that.
Why do you care about Rin so much?
That sounds like me though, like in the past where I'm always like confusion and then suddenly like, oh wait,
Could your relationship be?
I realize that I'm also I like both the men and women.
Ren helps
Like
me
after a
see
while
things
you
in a
kind of
way
just
I
don't
never
care.
even thought about before. Like a whole new perspective, I guess. Not to mention, Ren saved our lives.
Saved our lives? When? What are you talking about? We're
Oh, in the
ones that did
dreams.
saving.
Oh, yeah, right.
Everyone is just dead tired.
It's a change of pace for you. No one would fault you for that. But it's starting to sound like you're actually in love. Are you?
I'm trying to hold back my feelings, but you see, I don't know anymore. But I mean, with the way I'm going with it, I'm going for Catherine with a K.
No. I mean, yeah, we're close.
But
It's not like
Rin's just a friend.
That seat's taken.
Thank you.
You know, one thing I like about Homie right here is that, like, if you do go for Catherine with a C, Homie will straight up punch you in the face for being an asshole and wanting to continue, you know, being a dirty cheater. And be like, call things off with Catherine and stuff like that. Like, but yeah. Like, who knew Vincent was a bisexual king? Is he really a king? Nah. But hey, towards the end, he gets better, maybe.
Catherine cheating on you thing.
Not a thing.
That turned out to be the wrong girl.
The wrong girl?
Yeah, the Catherine he was talking about was someone else entirely.
Jeez.
Seriously?
Well, lucky for you, this was just some dumbass's mistake.
The world's full of troublemakers.
You're not wrong.
It can't be. I mean, she told me about you herself.
No, I mean, there's no way. He has to be mistaken.
You guys better be careful too. Haven't you heard the rumor?
There's so many rumors that you know.
That again?
They say all the men who died were cheaters, so they were cursed.
Just get your ass back to work.
I really like Erica's eyelashes. I'm sorry, I always get so distracted. They're so long. They're so long and fluffy looking.
That's great.
I want butterfly kisses from Erica.
Well, look. You feel
Stop
guilty.
glitching.
Sometimes you want to be punished. You know what I mean?
Wait, yo, you
This curse
masochist?
stuff is just crazy. It's not rational. Grow up, man. Besides,
You sure you look
there
quite
are
tired,
plenty
if you
of
ask
other
me.
ways to die in your sleep. Plus, well, you know, I've sort of been having funny dreams too.
Sadly, no one can remember it for some reason.
Well, to be honest, I've been having odd dreams recently myself.
They just know it's odd, but they can't remember exactly
Like
what
you were
goes on in
saying,
the dream.
I don't remember exactly what they're about, but
Yeah, it's some hard shit.
Hey, are you serious?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all just dreams.
Yeah, but are you sure it's fine?
Like Toby's like
it's
the only one who's fine.
Wait a second.
Because Toby is a good boy.
He said something.
I'm going crazy. It's gonna come for me, and
What's going to come for him? Am I missing something important here?
Anyway, this is about you, Vincent.
Homie said that out loud, or no one's gonna ask what the heck he's talking about.
Huh? Oh, my nightmares were all caused by this trouble. But they forced me to realize something.
Which is?
I took everything for granted. Up until now.
Whoa, and this is the turning point where Vincent starts to become a better man.
Always held dearest to me.
sounds selfish to me.
Really?
I know. But I can't betray the person who's been with me all this time. Despite who I am.
He knows he's an idiot, but
I can't lose her now.
he's doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's the spirit, Chief.
Then maybe you shouldn't be here
Claps.
drinking right now.
Well, yeah. I've got something left to do. I need to change my focus.
Yeah, first you have to call things off with Catherine with a C,
Hey,
and
hear
then
me.
make things right with Catherine with a K.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get to drinking while we're thinking. Your treat.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm not paying for shiz. That's you paying for your share. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. We were an asshole, but we're now trying to make things right. Vincent's trying to be a better man. So yeah, hopefully things get better. I don't know. I better not catch you dying on me, because if I do, I will make you, I don't know, I'll probably put you in Lolita, and I'll probably make you say, do a little concert for me and be a cutie or something. I don't know, I'll do something dumb like that. Anyways, have a good day and see you next time. Goodbye.